Hey guys, back on the Edelbrock 1405. My rebuild kit still hasn't come in. It got held up somewhere west of New York State, so I'm kind of dead in the water. But there was a few things that I didn't mention. Or at least I don't think I mentioned in the other video on this 1405 carburetor. The passages for the secondaries as well as the primaries through the jets and into the boosters. What I normally do is down inside the smaller hole, there's a passage, and what I do is I'll spray into this secondary jet carburetor cleaner, and you'll see it spraying out through the other orifice here. Same thing on this side. And with the primaries, it's the same. You spray it into the jet, and it'll come out through here. You'll see it coming through. Get some air. Get your air hose going, and just blow them out good. Get the wire like I showed you in the other video. The same thing with the idle mixture screws. Spray right into there, and you should see it spraying out up here on each side, with the boosters off. Get your wire, get your air hose, clean it out with the wire and the air hose, spray some more carburetor cleaner in there. And the other thing I had mentioned in the other video about cleaning the well for the accelerator pump with, I use 400 wet dry paper and some carburetor cleaner. Don't go crazy on it. Just all you want to do is have it nice and smooth so that rubber that's on the accelerator pump can pass through it. You don't want anything to get by it so much, but you want to make sure that you didn't open it up crazy. Just enough to smooth it out. Just make it smooth inside, and that's all you really need to do. The other thing that I wanted to do now, since, like I said, I don't have the rebuild kit yet. I have one, but it's for another carburetor. I can't use it on this one. This is just going to be a spare. These gaskets, these guys right here, are very important, because what I have found with these gaskets is that if you try to reuse them and they've been crushed too much, you're going to get a vacuum leak, and it's going to be right under the boosters, and that's not good, because you're never going to get the car to idle right. Your mixture screws, they're going to be useless. These guys right here, your mixture screws, they'll be completely useless. You won't be able to. It's going to run erratic. It's just going to run really bad. You're never going to get it below 1,000 RPMs as far as idle goes, and you're just going to pull your hair out of your head. You got to make sure that everything is clean, and these gaskets are very important, believe it or not. These things here, I mean, I know people would actually probably get rid of a carburetor because all it was a bad gasket, or a couple of these gaskets being bad. These will, I don't know if you can see this or not, but you can see that this one was used twice. I could tell it was used twice because it's got 2 witness marks on it. You could just about see them. And I think the guy just wrote off the carburetor and he was using it for parts or whatever, just not use it at all. And I didn't talk about the floats. 7/16 drill bit. with the gasket on there sitting flat, right where the turn is, right where the turn is on the on the uh, on the drill bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could have a little bit more, a little bit less. Uh, it's just right at that point where it just lifts up just a little bit. And then the drop, I don't have my ruler here, but when you turn it over carefully, slowly, with the gasket on, you want to take your ruler and you want about 15/16 to an inch from the front corner here to the base, to the gasket. Has to be with the gasket on. Again, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I know. I've heard of some people. They take in the summertime when it's hot, they'll use a 1/2 inch drill bit, so that you don't get as much fuel in the carburetor, I guess, for the float level. You're actually dropping it in more so that you don't get as much fuel in there. I don't know if that makes much sense to me. If you're having that much of a problem, just get one of these guys. Just get a phenolic gasket. Put it under your carburetor. You just need 2 paper gaskets and mount it on this. Because sometimes I had Edelbrock 750s on my supercharged 440, and it would, with a mechanical fuel pump, I would suck the fuel out faster than I can replace it with the blower. I don't know if that would happen if you used a 1/2 inch drill bit on the floats, but I guess it could work. But I just go right by the book with it. Again, these gaskets, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like almost a double witness mark on these. So I think what happened was they were used twice. But hopefully if my kid ever makes it here, it's been over a week now. I usually have all these parts. Oh, the other thing too to make sure it's clean is the, I don't remember if I mentioned that, there's another passage in here inside of your accelerator pump well, and that goes to your squirter. You can get the wire in there too, both ends, and spray some carburetor cleaner in there, get your air hose, blast it out here, put your accelerator pump in, spray some carburetor cleaner in there, or gasoline, whichever, and just work the pump up and down, and you'll see it when your squirter's around. You'll see them squirting, and you'll know you're good there. I also check the body. I just take a straight edge, like I'm just going to use this square, but I just check it. I just run it down, make sure everything is flat. That's all the surfaces. Same thing this way. Check to make sure all the surfaces are flat, so you know you're not going to get any leaks anywhere. And I'm sorry, guys. That's about all I can say for now. Again, I'll get the kit eventually. I'm guessing I'm going to either get it maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. I don't know. It's Friday now. I was supposed to get it yesterday, but something, whatever it was that happened, got held up on west of New York. Maybe it was Ohio or something. It got held up there. But that's it. That's about it for now. I don't know. I'm not too happy about this gasket set. I should have just ordered it local and paid a little bit more for it. But me being a cheap old guy, I just got to try to be frugal as I can. But I'll see you again, guys. I'll get back to it. Thanks. Bye now.